Aries, how are you? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I know you guys always are. So listen, Aries, there is a full moon in your sign on October 13th. So blessed be Aries. It's a big one. It's a big one. And I'm sure you guys feel the effects of this very transformative time. So Aries, let's see what energies, what three cards, what three top energies are in Aries energy for this upcoming week, the 7th through the 13th. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides, what energies, what three major messages can you tell us for Aries? Three major messages can you tell us for Aries? And then we're going to go ahead and elaborate and dig deep. Aries, three messages for Aries, three major messages for Aries. Spirit, Angels, and Guides, what can you tell us about Aries? Aries, what can you tell us about Aries? What does Aries need to know, Aries? Aries. What does Aries need to know? One more card for Aries. One more card for Aries. All right, Aries. Let's see. Wow. So we have truth, Aries. We have positive movement forward, and we have rest and rejuvenation, Aries. So what I'm getting from this, Aries, is, we need to acknowledge a truth within ourselves and able to take positive movement forward on that, okay? And how we're going to acknowledge this truth is by rest and rejuvenating here, okay? So let's see. What can you tell us about truth for Aries? What can you tell us about truth for Aries, Spirit, Angels, and Guides? Clear and concise messages for truth. Truth for Aries. What can you tell us about truth for Aries? What can you tell us about truth for Aries? Truth for Aries, Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Truth. What can you tell us about truth for Aries? What can you tell us about truth? Ten of Swords. Excuse me, Aries. Give me one moment here. Ten of Swords for Aries. So Aries, accepting the truth. Let's get one more of that. Accepting the truth about an ending and being able to take positive movement forward after that. One more card for the Ten of Swords for Aries. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Okay, we'll take two. Yeah, so accepting, okay, there's some desire for forgiveness, okay, after an ending here. Or a desire to reconcile. You could have a little bit of lingering resentment, but really acknowledge that truth within yourself after an ending, really acknowledging possibly that you do want forgiveness or you do want to reconcile, being truthful with yourself. And then we have here the Hermit reverse. I'm sorry, the Hierophant reverse. So it's like trying a new approach in a situation. That could also speak to rebellion or submersiveness. But I'm getting a new approach after an ending and really wanting to reconcile or forgiveness and really acknowledging that truth within yourself. We'll see. What's a positive movement forward for Aries? What is a positive movement forward for Aries here? What is a positive movement forward for Aries? Why is positive movement forward here for Aries? Positive movement forward. What is a positive movement forward for Aries? Aries, we have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So Aries, there's moodiness and disappointment here with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And then the Four of Pentacles is a conserving. It's you're really holding it close to your chest here. So it's interesting because maybe after acknowledging the truth about an ending that left you disappointed and moody, about a situation, maybe now you're really, thinking here that you want forgiveness or want to reconcile. Could have a little bit of lingering resentment, but you're being honest with yourself about the fact of not being able to let this go. And trying a new approach in regards to maybe before you would have let it go and not, maybe it would have stayed with you, you would have stayed disappointed, but now maybe you're trying a new approach and actually wanting to reconcile and try to make things right or, take positive movement forward. So let's see, what is rest and rejuvenation here for Aries? Rest and rejuvenation. Rest and rejuvenation here for Aries. Why is rest and rejuvenation here for Aries? Why is rest and rejuvenation here for Aries? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. What else? Rest and rejuvenation here for Aries. All right, Aries, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles is this fleeting success, okay? Lack of stability, feeling like you have a lack of resources here. The Empress speaks to dependence and noisiness of the mind in the reverse here. And then we have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. So, you know, avoiding conflict, respecting differences here. So, Aries, you know, what I'm getting here is the rest and rejuvenation is needed for you to calm the noisiness of the mind, or feeling like you have a dependence to something, or dependence to these thoughts, okay? You know, you want to avoid conflict here, okay? And you feeling like the lack of stability here. Maybe, you know, really the noisiness of the mind is, you know, feeling like, you know, your stability is not clear here. But Aries, whenever you rest and rejuvenate, you're able to really calm the mind of yours and really able to acknowledge the truth within yourself and see how to take positive movement forward, even after a hard ending or disappointment here. So let's see. What can you tell us for Aries? Aries. 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 Clear and concise messages for Aries, Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Clear and concise messages for Aries. What can you tell us about Aries? Aries. What can you tell us about Aries? Aries. Aries. Thank you. Aries, bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. So, you know, being a little defensive, you're maintaining control in a situation, but you're being defensive. You're being defensive in a situation here, okay? Fighting something off, or maybe someone is, you know, fighting you off, but I do feel like this is, you know, your energy. You're really here searching for guidance, okay? Flashing that light, you know, within, trying to find the guidance, the right answers, how to move forward here. What's helping or hindering you, Aries? Very much your mind is overactive. I mean, the King of Swords in the reverse is you know, head over heart, but where his head kind of, you know, takes a toll on him, and it kind of goes overboard. Hence the Empress in the reverse, noisiness of the mind. It could speak to weakness or manipulation. So Aries, you know, you're searching for guidance here, and that's why the rest and rejuvenation is important, in order for you to calm down the mind and let your intuition come in and really, you know, speak to you about the truth, okay? You know, so you're able to get the truth in the situation here, okay? In your conscious mind area, you have the 4 of Wands in the reverse, so you feel a lack of support. You feel home conflicts here. You know, it feels tense, okay? And hidden factors around you in your subconscious mind, you've had some clarity, okay? There's some logic, some truth. You have ambition. It's like maybe something was communicated. However, some clarity came in for you. In the effects of the past, we have the 7 of Pentacles. So you're working hard, persevering, you know, being diligent, waiting to see what grew from a situation. Slow gains here, but, you know, waiting to see what grew. In the near future, Aries, we have the World reverse. So it's a lack of fulfillment here. Something that's not complete, a lack of closure. Okay, in a situation, we're going to clarify these. How you see yourself is the 8 of Pentacles reverse. So a lack of passion. You're not motivated right now. You're uninspired. You know, very noisiness of the mind. It's kind of draining you here, okay? How other people see you, Aries. Other people do see you as taking direction, taking control, okay? Taking movement forward. Your hopes and fears is the Knight of Cups reverse. So disappointment, moodiness here for a second time. You fear to be disappointed, and you know, fear being in the sense of moodiness here. And the outcome here for this week or so, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So the Queen of Wands is like a selfish jealousy, insecurity. You're insecure about a situation. You know, a lot of noisiness of the mind is what I'm sensing here. So let's see. What is this World reverse? Lack of closure. Lack of fulfillment here. Aries, next move. Why is the world reverse? Why is the world reverse here for Aries? Whoa. Okay. So we have 8 of Wands. Wanted to flip over. Fast moving action. Communication. So why is there lack of fulfillment? Aries, are you taking control and taking action away, maybe? You're taking action. You're, you know, kind of maybe taking action, but not the right action. You know, maybe letting your mind kind of run off and going the opposite direction of what the truth really is here. Ace of Cups. So I feel here like you're acting on an emotional loss. I feel here like you're acting out of pain, out of hurt, rather than really sitting with yourself and listening to the actual truth in the situation. One more for the world reverse, the Ace of Cups reverse, and the 8 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Victory, success, public reward. Attention. Knight of Pentacles, laziness, obsessiveness. So I feel here like you're masking is what I'm getting a little bit. Masking that disappointment. Masking that disappointment. What can you tell us about the Chariot, how other people see Aries? Why is the Chariot here? This action, this direction. Why is the Chariot here for Aries? How other people see Aries. So Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands reverse. So Aries, I do feel like you have a lot of emotion again, but kind of masking it with the lack of direction. It's like procrastination, creating conflicts here. It's like, you know, you have this emotion towards something or a situation here or someone, but you're taking action, yet it's not in a right direction. It's kind of not knowing where to take. It's like you need to take action in order to stay busy, or, you know, to avoid really sitting with yourself and looking at this truth, okay? Positive movement forward is going to be when you rest and rejuvenate and really are able to act on this truth. But it's the truth that you're trying to mask right now is what I'm getting. Or someone around you, feel free to reverse the roles, however they may fit. So why is this Queen of Wands, this jealousy, this insecurity here for the outcome for this week or so? Why is the Queen of Wands, this selfishness, this jealousy? Why is the Queen of Wands here for Aries? Why is the Queen of Wands here for Aries? Why is the Queen of Wands here for Aries? 2 of Wands in the reverse, yeah. Fearing change, playing it safe, okay? Fearing, you know, fearing the actual change here. You know, you're playing it safe in a situation. It's like deep down inside, if you sat with yourself and you acknowledge the truth, you know, that is the truth is what you're avoiding, the actual change. You're playing it safe, Aries. You fear a change here. Because there's insecurity. What else can you tell us about the Queen of Wands and the 2 of Wands in the reverse? Yeah. The 10 of Cups. So it's a change that could be very, very, very fruitful, very fulfilling. Very fulfilling, you know, and sometimes we think it's easy. Yes, you know, that's our fulfillment, but sometimes we can't see our way out because we're creating these conflicts, this lack of direction. And it really takes us quieting our mind here, okay? Again, this Empress in the reverse, the noisiness of the mind, okay? You know, a smothering, feeling like we're lacking resources, we're lacking stability, okay? But it's our mind really playing tricks on us, okay? Knight of Swords in the reverse, okay? Like a weakness within ourselves, or manipulating maybe our own thoughts, you know? Deviled energies there. Temperance wanting to show itself. So we need balance. We need to really get in touch with our intuition, okay? Again, the major thing of this, rest and rejuvenation. Slow down in order to let this intuitive, to let the truth come in, okay? To let the actual truth come in so you're able to take positive movement forward and not scattered in movement that creating conflict here. So let's see. What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know? What can you tell us about Aries? What can you tell us about Aries right now? The Temple Path in the reverse. Door to Spirit. So there is a door. There is some change here. Cornucopia. Wow. 7th chakra. So Aries, this truth wants to come in for you, okay? There is a door to spirit, but this door to spirit could feel a little intimidating. This change is uncomfortable, okay? There is a temple path that you're not currently taking, okay? Because you're kind of, there's procrastination, there's a lack of direction here, but there's a temple path that's going to lead you to the door to spirit, to cornucopia, to fulfillment. But there's a fear of change. This temple path you're not currently taking, you need to quiet the mind in order to see these truths. Get in touch with your intuition. So what advice do you have for Aries, spirit angels, and guides? What advice? What advice do you have for Aries? What advice? What advice for Aries? What advice for Aries? What advice do you have for Aries? Advice for Aries. What advice for Aries? What advice do you have for Aries? What advice do you have for Aries? Aries, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Hard work, perseverance. You know, keep moving forward in whatever, you know, you felt defeat in. Okay? 8 of Pentacles, despite a lack of passion, of inspiration, really, you know, really let this change take its course, Aries. There's a change that wants to take here. Don't hold on, you know, to you know, an old way of being. Let this change. Let these cycles take place. They're going to happen regardless, okay? And I know that right now you could be feeling uninspired, unmotivated, but it's really telling you here, whatever defeat you felt in the past, whatever harsh ending you felt that, you know, it kind of hurt you, you know, and you're now being submersiveness and kind of rebellious in a way and kind of going the opposite direction, stay the course. Hard work, perseverance, diligence, you're almost there. There's a cornucopia for you to get to. There's fulfillment. There absolutely is. I know you're tired. I know there's a lot of noisiness of the mind, a lot of things trying to distract us right now. Overly active mind, okay? Manipulating ourselves out of in and out. So what's needed, Aries? Needed rest and rejuvenation in order for us to really get in touch with our inner truth. In order for us to take that positive movement forward. All right, Aries, I hope that helped for you guys. Let me know if it did, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.